name is Haley Decker. I teach at Nebo Elementary. I am the special education teacher. I teach grades pre-K to 8th grade. I am seeking my certification in middle school, mild to mod sped, but I'll also have to be certified in the other grades. So, since I don't have any access to my students or I don't have any older children, I have my mom here today, Tammy Linscomb. She is a retired pre-K teacher, and she also taught kindergarten, and she taught for 30 years. So she'll be my student today. And I have a 3-year-old son, but I don't think he would probably play with everything that I have out here, so that wouldn't work. But she'll be great to help in my video. She's going to act as a lower elementary student. So today I'll be discussing the language experience stories approach, and language experience stories are great ways to introduce visual aspects of reading. You can do this through drawing a picture, through writing for your students, and they may be used instead or in conjunction with big books, and may be used with single students or while working in groups. These stories are based off real life stories, and so what you do whenever you're doing a language experience story is that you can ask the student to draw a picture of an experience, like going to the zoo, going to the store, or you can ask them to draw a picture about like a fireman or a policeman and what they do. So you'll have them draw the picture, and then they'll illustrate the trip. So our text says that pictures often result in more focused, coherent stories because they feed off of the child's actual experiences. So I'm going to begin, and so Mom, I would like you to draw me a picture telling me about the trip to the farmer's market that we had yesterday. So can you show them your picture? And keep in mind that she's a lower elementary student in this video. So, okay, so that's about your trip to the farmer's market. Can you tell me what this is that you drew? I would like to know more about your picture.
Well, yesterday my mommy and daddy took me down to the farmer's market that's in our town that comes every week. My mommy wanted some fresh vegetables to cook for supper.
Okay.
So we went down there, and there were a lot of people and a lot of farmers, and they had these tables set up under a big tent.
Okay.
And people could walk around and look at the vegetables and buy the vegetables if they wanted to. And
can you tell me what you've drawn?
I drew a picture of some of the vegetables I saw at the farmer's market. They had lots and lots of corn. They had some pumpkins. They had some really big watermelons. They had peaches, and they had homemade jelly.
Oh, what flavor did y'all buy?
We brought Mayhaw jelly because that's my favorite kind of jelly.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to get you to do, I want you to tell me that story again. I'm going to write it down, and we can add to or take away. I want to make your words into a story.
Okay.
So, go ahead and tell me all about your trip.
Yesterday, my mommy and daddy took me to the farmer's market in our town.
And so as I'm doing this, what you would do in language experience stories, you would write down what they are telling you, and then you'll go back and ask the student if they would like to add to or take away from what you have jotted down on paper. So yesterday my mommy and daddy took me to the farmer's market.
We saw lots and lots of people.
And you can do this, or if you have a para in your classroom, they can write down the story. This is for anybody to use. It is a very good concept to have the children really express their experiences.
My mommy wanted to buy some of the vegetables to cook for supper.
Okay.
They had a big tent with lots of tables. was all different kinds of vegetables and some fruits too. Okay. And my mommy bought some Mayhaw jelly for me because that's my favorite kind of jelly.
All right. Anything else you would like to add?
It was really fun getting to go, and I hope my mom and daddy takes me again.
Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to read the story back to her and ask her if there's anything else that pops up in her mind that she would like to add. So yesterday my mommy and daddy took me to the farmer's market. We saw lots and lots of people. My mommy wanted to buy some of the vegetables to cook for supper. They had a big tent with lots of tables. There were all different kinds of vegetables and some fruits too. My mommy bought some Mayhaw jelly for me because it's my favorite kind. It was really fun getting to go, and I hope my mommy and daddy take me again. Is there anything you would like to add to your story?
All the fruits and vegetables were really, really pretty. All the colors looked like a rainbow.
Okay. Can you tell me some of the types of fruits and vegetables y'all bought?
We bought some corn.
Okay,
and
corn.
a really big watermelon because my daddy loves watermelon. And my mommy got a basket of peaches. She said she was going to make a peach cobbler.
All right. Okay, so what you would do next is reread the story with what they have added to them. So yesterday my mommy and daddy took me to the farmer's market. We saw lots and lots of people. My mommy wanted to buy some of the vegetables to cook for supper. They had a big tent with lots of tables. There were all different kinds of vegetables and some fruits too. All of the fruits and vegetables were really pretty. The colors looked like a rainbow. We bought corn, a really big watermelon because my daddy loves watermelon, and my mommy got a basket of peaches to make a peach cobbler. My mommy bought some Mayhaw jelly for me because it's my favorite kind. It was really fun getting to go, and I hope my mommy and daddy take me again. So now that we have read it back to them and we have had them dictate their story to us, you would reread the story to the student, and then you and the student would read the story together. So, and then following reading it together, which I'm going to skip that part just to save time, the child they'll read the story back to you using their illustration to help them explain the story. So, would you read your story back to me? And you can use your picture if you need to.
Yesterday, my mommy and daddy took me to the farmer's market. We saw lots and lots of people. My mommy wanted to buy some of the vegetables to cook for supper. They had a big tent with lots of tables. There were all different kinds of vegetables and some fruits too. All of the fruits and vegetables were really pretty. The colors looked like a rainbow. We bought corn and a really big watermelon because my daddy loves watermelon. And my mommy got a basket of peaches to make a peach cobbler. My mommy bought some Mayhaw jelly for me because it's my favorite kind. It was really fun getting to go, and I hope my mommy and daddy take me again.
Very good reading. You did a very good job. So maybe we'll get to all take a trip to the farmer's market soon. So language experience stories are great as they can be added to a personalized book for the students to take home to their families. They are able to go home and confidently express what they have accomplished, providing them a sense of well-being and success. You can create this book throughout the school year, adding stories to it, adding pictures to it. You can do different methods. The kids can work in groups and make a story together. So it's a really good way to show growth throughout the year, and the parents and the students will see how good they're doing.